Hello.
Ooh, welcome to the commentary zone. This is another edition of TCZ News. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And most importantly, tell a friend. Our hot topic today started on Thursday with our
Right.
friend Bill from Marrying Millions.
He going to be with this one. He going to be an ex friend. Sorry.
Well,
Just
well,
saying.
he was he he was one of your favorite couples, but he was charged yesterday in Texas with interfering with a young lady who is 17 years old at his home. Well, today things got worse. He's had more charges filed against him, this time in California, regarding interfering with another young lady. I'm going to pull up the article. Jamal, you do this best. You explain this whole evolving mess.
So from based on what I understand, it started with interference of a 17-year-old. Then we find out today that he's interfered with two more, this time 16-year-olds in California, and he's
Ugh.
been charged. Um, let's see. It says Hutchinson 63 was charged with one count of R of an unconscious person. Yikes. And five misdemeanor counts of non-consensual touching, Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer said. So basically, this is key. The reason why is because he could be charged federally since it's two different states. If I'm not mistaken, from what I picked up watching some of the YouTube commentators and a little like research on my own, I think he can be charged federally at this point because it's two different states.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then he's to go on. Prosecutors say Hutchinson essayed two 16-year-old girls while they were vacationing with him in April in California. He armed one of them on April 1st and essayed the other four times during that trip. The district attorney said he then returned to the property a second time with one of the girls and committed a S battery on her, according to court documents. So this is completely heinous and terrible. My thing is this, like, I wonder, like, where the parents were,
Why was he on
and
vacation with two teenagers that weren't his?
yeah, I'm just that's one of my questions. So I really want to see how this plays out because I want all the information because I just don't understand how this could happen. Because
I
like for
don't get
me,
this.
this is to me if he knew these girls, this to me is predatory behavior. I'm sorry, it is, and this is absolutely terrible.
I
And
wonder
then
how many girls or young women he's done this to and they did not come forward.
right.
Because this seems like an ongoing pattern of behavior for him.
And this seems to be going to be a domino effect. I should say because one person came out, then two more. You know what I mean? Like, are more survivors going to come out because now they see this is being covered like mainstream? Will they be more confident in coming out?
I have a question for you, Jamal. In
Hmm.
the article, it says that he was charged in the Texas case on
Hmm.
suspicion of SA involving a 17-year-old. Why is it
Hmm.
only suspicion? Because it's just a charge?
I want to say that it was suspicion because maybe someone saw something. Like, how can I put this? Let me pull this up. What is the charge?
They said it's right here. Suspicion of SA involving a 17-year-old. What were the charges in California? It's just, why would you put suspicion if you're charging?
Okay, so I just googled it just to get an idea. So I'm having a feeling like maybe the one of the survivors went to the hospital and they did an examination, and maybe, in my opinion, it's possible that maybe the survivor had no prior sexual activity.
Oh boy.
So that's what I'm getting from suspicion. Like, it's something's not right. We found something that's not right, and this outcome is a possibility.
Now, the young lady in Texas, um, he was penetrating her digitally, is
Hmm.
how I heard it explained.
Yes, and
Um, but a penetration without consent is a violation.
yes, most definitely, no question about it.
Um, my God. But he took it a step further in the California incident.
Right. This that Now that you said that, that leads me to believe like the California survivors, he knew them because he felt comfortable to do that. Am I making sense?
I just don't know how to feel about this. This is just like I feel dirty. I feel
Uh,
dirty.
oh yeah, this is when people do stuff like this, I'm just completely shocked because I just don't. In my mind, like, what makes you think this is okay? This is not okay. And I really hope if there are more survivors out there, they need to come forward um, when they feel comfortable because I feel people like this need not to have a platform. First of all, like let's get that out the way. I'm gonna say it. Lifetime, A&E, or whoever runs the show, you cannot have him on next season. And the reason why I say that is because there are charges now. I feel that when there are charges, you should be relieved of your platform. From there, we need to let the the evidence come out and he have his day in court. But as it stands, he needs to be deplatformed immediately. There shouldn't even be a question.
Do you think the Texas case is suspicion because there's no DNA evidence, whereas opposed to the California case, they could have done like a full rape kit? Oh,
I think
sorry.
with the Texas one, I think that it's more along the lines that someone else noticed something and it wasn't the survivor speaking out themselves. You know what I mean?
Oh.
It's more
Either
like
way, it's
someone,
just gross.
yeah, more like someone saw something or the person was examined and there were some inconsistencies with the body or something. I think that's where the suspicion comes in.
Where is your favorite, the retired hostess, Brianna, in all of this?
Let's see. I'm trying to see.
Has she made any like postings or anything like that on social media? I don't expect her to make a comment because we
Right.
all know that's his ex-wife's job. Um, it says here in the article, if convicted of all charges in Orange County, he faces 8 years in state prison and 2.5 years in jail. Wait, what? What's that mean, Jamal?
Was it the 8 years and what?
8 years in state prison and 2.5 years in jail.
I'm not too sure about that. I'll be completely honest.
That's odd.
It probably depends on which state does what, which is
That's
why.
if he's charged in the California.
Right.
If he's convicted, sorry, if he's convicted of all charges in Orange County, he faces 8 years in state prison and 2.5 years in jail. I wonder how much he's been released in Texas on a $30,000 bond. According to the Texas affidavit, which was obtained by the Dallas Morning News, investigators obtained video of another teen stating that Hutchinson had displayed similar behavior with her at his home in Laguna Beach. Oof.
I think this is just the tip of the iceberg at this point.
I'm with you on that. I think more people will come forward.
It's going to be a shame, but it needs to happen so people like this can't prey on other people. So we'll definitely be keeping tabs on this story.
Yeah.
And I'm going to also be looking out to see. I'm interested to see if Lifetime or A&E will make a statement, because I think they need to make one as soon as possible, since charges have been filed, and he's out on bond, so they need to say something. They can't just like not say anything.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this was a Los Angeles Times article. Marrying Millions hotel and development mogul Bill Hutchinson charged with R in Orange County. I'll have the link below in our comment section, in our description area. Please leave your comments below in the comments section. If you haven't already, please give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and most importantly, tell a friend. Share this is a very disturbing story, because we have watched this show and had so much fun with it, and this is not fun at all. I don't want to be watching these people on my good show. Like,
No.
he's ruining this for like people like Rodney, who are serious about marrying millions.
Right. Yeah, Bill needs to be fired. In my opinion, fired immediately until he has his day in court. I mean, no one should be comfortable seeing him on your screen and looking at him for entertainment when this is out there. No.
Let us know what you think, guys. Wow. Any final thoughts, Jamal?
Nope. Well, we'll just keep an eye on the story and look out for statements for Lifetime, or A&E, or
Brianna.
And we'll or Brianna, definitely. Like that's who needs to make statements, and we'll definitely keep you abreast of what happens.
We will. So until next time.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye.